Uh, Hello, I am Turnabout Akamia Terzin, also known as Mad Cat, at among the Equestria Royal Guard, and today we are going to do another part of the Let's Play. Today I have brought my guest speaker. His name is Redacted. Let's say hello.
Hello.
All right. We're first off, we're going to be going to the mech lab. I am going to be showing my ride at the Mad Cat Twilight Sparkle. I brought Redacted here to explain a few differences between the weapons and this mech chassis. Between the difference between this and BattleTech proper. So I've got here Redacted. I've got here two LRM-20s plus the Artemis 4. Their stats right here are 1,200 meters. Damage is 20 points. Heat is 2.84 points, and the recycle time is 5 seconds. And now I realize that at BattleTech it goes with hexes is for distance, so the range is so what's your, and I don't know if you read any books, I don't know if you, I mean, I haven't read any books. All I know is what's here and whatever's on Sarna.net, the BattleTech wiki. But I didn't really look at these weapons very well. So, what can you say about the LRM-20 plus Artemis?
Well, as far as the tabletop is concerned, the big thing I know about LRMs is that there's quite a bit of range to them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, my current game on BattleTech introductory rules with my little brother, I have a catapult who's basically a sniper mech echo with what we've got, but we don't have the Artis 4 because the rules haven't introduced that yet. So we don't even know how the Artemis works. So on the tabletop and perhaps maybe the novels, or wait, I don't know if you read the as far as Sarna.net is concerned, how does the Artemis work, at least?
Well, Artemis works by
Yes. Oh wait, hold on. I'll let you wait.
Artemis as a fire control system is basically designed to improve the accuracy of LRMs and SRMs, which I guess you know, but as far as rules go, in the tabletop version, let me get my book out so I can tell you exactly what it does, because I don't like to paraphrase.
Yeah, I understand. Take your time.
Roger, control, 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. Forward 1. You're running out of time. Ready camera is nearly powered up. Take out the 8.
Alright.
Alright.
By the game rules in the main rulebook for BattleTech Total Warfare, the Artemis 4 fire control system adds +2 to the die roll when rolling on the cluster hits table, which basically means that I believe more locations, or not more locations. I believe an attack will be more accurate, so
Ah,
more
yes.
missiles will hit a location.
Oh, so that's how it works. Yeah, I don't have total. I only have the introductory rules again, so I don't have Total Warfare yet. All right, so I've got here 4 clan machine gun arrays. The range is 400 meters, damage 0.5, and no heat, and the recycle time is 0.3. I'm going to say that recycle time is actually quite irrelevant when comparing to the tabletop, considering it's hitting the turn-based thing. So,
I would agree with that.
Yeah. So, what can you say about the clan machine gun array?
Well,
don't worry, we only got like two more weapons to go over after the clan machine guns. So don't worry yourself. Just 2 more weapons, and then the mag at itself, and then I'll ask you one more thing about the Styk Commonality conflict, and then we'll be done here. I'll get to the gameplay itself.
well, as with most clan tech, it weighs a significant deal less
Yeah.
ton. It weighs significantly fewer tons or fractions of tons than its inner sphere counterpart. As for machine guns specifically, the clan version weighs 1/4 ton, but the inner sphere version weighs half a ton. And incidentally, ammo for machine guns is the only ammunition that I am aware of that you can purchase in half-ton increments.
Yeah, I forgot to mention tonnage when in bringing up the LRM-20 Artemis, which is in this game it's the LRM-20. The Artemis is, where can I find it? It's 9 tons, and viewers, here's the first contradiction between in BattleTech and MechWarrior for Mercenaries. The clan machine gun array actually weighs more than the inner sphere machine gun array in this game, whereas it's not supposed to be. However, I think looking at how much ammo it's carrying by default, I can actually see maybe why it's heavier. I mean, this thing's loading in 1,200 rounds each ton of ammo. So, and the machine gun array, the inner sphere machine gun array is carrying less for some reason. So.
It's an inner machine gun array? I thought you meant the individual machine gun.
Oh, wait.
There are different rules for machine gun arrays and individual machine guns.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I never knew. I had no idea. Okay. Well then, what's the all right, in that case, what's the story what's the story on the clan machine gun array, and how it's opposed to the clan machine gun array on the tabletop? And while you're at it, let's see if we can compare the weight differences, if there is any.
Well, machine gun arrays are a inner sphere invention, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. So the Inner Sphere invented the machine gun array, and do the clans have one?
Yes, the clans do have one, and let me confirm this. I'm not sure that there is any real functional difference between them.
Oh, I see. Because the descriptions here, the machine gun array, apparently there's 3 machine guns in the Inner Sphere one and 4 in the clan one, which may explain, it may or may not explain the differences in weight in this game, but functionally, and no functional difference. I think that they may. So, is the clan machine gun array lighter than the Inner Sphere one on the tabletop?
It depends on the machine guns that you're mounting in it, because there are light machine guns and heavy machine guns.
Yeah, as it turns out, this game has light machine guns, and heavy machine guns, standard machine gun array, and clan machine gun array, which is I find it interesting how they got so many machine guns in this game. So, but yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting here. All right. Well, what about the ER medium laser? I've got here range 400 meters, damage 3, E points, heat 3 points, and the weapon and the tons is 1 ton.
Well, an ER medium laser, when compared to a regular medium laser, an ER medium laser has the Inner Sphere version of the medium laser has, for tabletop, a maximum range of 12 hexes, which works out to be around 360 meters.
Wow, that's 300. That's 300. That's 60 more meters than and what the medium laser in this game is. Yeah.
I believe that range is the maximum range where it does any damage at all. I'm fairly certain that at longer ranges the damage drops off.
Yeah.
Yes, and the regular medium laser has a maximum range of 9 hexes, which works out to be 270 meters. Yeah.
Oh wait, I think I got it backwards. I was looking at the standard medium laser when you were talking about 360. It's actually 40 meters less than the ER medium laser. The first Earth's distance, and as for the second distance, that's also a bit less than the standard medium laser in this game. So okay, I think what I said just makes sense. I don't know. I'll edit the video. I'll make a caption, and when I can sort it out in my head later. Anyway.
The other big difference between the ER or extended range medium laser and the regular medium laser is the amount of heat they generate. The regular medium laser in the tabletop rules only generates 3 points of heat. While the extended range medium laser generates 5 points of heat. So you would need several heat sinks more for an ER medium laser than you would for a regular medium laser. And in addition to that, ER medium lasers also come in clan and inner sphere versions, which have different damage values in tabletop.
Ah.
Yes.
Extended
favoring
range
the
laser.
clans.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
The damage values just favor the clans.
Ah. So, well, in this game, extended range lasers are treated as clan weapons. So there, in this game, there is no such thing as an inner sphere ER laser. That said, what is the difference in damage between in this game's clan ER medium laser and that of the tabletop? Because this is 3 points of damage right here.
And that was for a medium laser, correct?
Clan ER medium laser.
Clan ER medium laser. For a tabletop, the clan ER medium laser, which incidentally is the only kind of medium laser that the clans have. The clans lack a regular medium laser. Anyhow, it does 7 points of damage, which is a significant amount, depending on what the weight class of mech.
Ah, I see.
There are several light mechs that I'm familiar with that would lose most or all of their armor to a successful ER medium laser hit.
Oh my. So, well, I think that just about clears up a few things between the tabletop and what's we've got here. So, what do you know about the Mad Cat itself? Because I've got here. I'll be honest. Honestly, I modified this Mad Cat. But I thought if I added more heat sinks or something. But right now I've got 11 heat sinks and 11.5 tons of armor.
Well,
and I don't have any electronics either.
The battle mech that you call the Mad Cat, which
Yes.
the clans call the Timberwolf.
Yes.
Is this a Mad Cat or a Mad Cat Mark II?
It's the standard Mad Cat Prime.
Okay. Well, it's a heavy battle mech that masses around 75 tons.
Pretty consistent
And
so far.
It's a well-liked machine,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a very effective weapons loadout if you know how to use it right.
Yes, and
Um,
I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious that I love this mech. Yeah. So.
kind of. I'm not a particular fan of the clans in general myself, but I have to hand it to them. Some of their mechs do their work quite well.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to mention that the Mad Cat designation is the inner spheres term for the battle mech from a targeting computer switching between the MAD designation and the CAT designation for the Marauder and the Catapult, respectively.
Yes. It certainly does look a little bit like both. So, and considering the inner sphere targeting computers never saw the mech before, or I can understand why the targeting computer would be confused, to say the least.
Very much so.
So,
The standard, like most clan mechs, it's an omni-mech, and the standard configuration
mhm.
has 2 large lasers, 2 medium lasers, those 4 lasers are all extended range models, by the way.
Okay.
A single medium pulse laser, 2 LRM-20 banks, and 2 machine guns.
I see.
But it is a Omnimax, so there are lots of alternate configurations.
Yeah. So, the loadout you just described, the configuration, that's the Mad Cat Prime. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, alright, in that case, so, yeah, mine's modified up, but before I modified it, it was pretty close to that, the Mad Cat Prime loadout, but it wasn't exact. I mean, if I remember correctly, it had 2 ER large lasers, 2 medium pulse lasers, 2 LRM-20 banks, and I can't remember if there was. Oh yeah, there was a pair of machine guns, machine gun arrays, specifically, because this game does not have individual machine guns at all. So, but so it's not quite at the cannon loadout, but it's close enough, I think. Close enough for what they were going for, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah. Alright.
The loadout you described is probably a alternate configuration that isn't notable enough, really, to warrant any mention.
Yeah.
But I see several loadouts that are similar, but not quite the same as what you described.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for that. And before
Looks like we impressed someone at the top, sir.
So before I begin in launch, I just want to know the situation on Styk here. The year is. Hold on a second. The year is 3066. So that's the FedCom Civil War. And right here we've got the mission I'm about to do is I have to defend some delegates. It's at the Styk Commonality, the peace talks between the Capellan Confederation and the Styk Commonality on Styk. So, what can you tell us about this conflict that's canon? And I mean, is there any real difference between what's in canon BattleTech lore and what we have here going on in MechWarrior 4?
Well, MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries is explicitly excluded from the list of canon products, so...
Well, I know... Well, I am aware that there are some things about it that are canons, and such as Peter Davion's attack on Tharkad, and maybe a few things relating to the Steiner ending, like the Clan Wolf thing. But I don't know how far the canon goes with that. And I mean, it's not fully canon in this game, but I mean, it's described as apocryphal, I guess. If that is how, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, so but that said, the Styk Commonality here, the situation is. Do you know if it's canon or non-canon and altogether? Like, I mean, there may be some parts that are non-canon if it is canon at all, but I just want to know what you can find out about it.
Well, There is a Styk Commonality in BattleTech canon, and it was assaulted by a Capellan force, but it was assaulted during the Fourth Succession War by Hans Davian, so I guess, yeah, that's canon.
It did happen, just not at not in the time frame. Right here. So, oh, wait. When did the? Wait a minute. When did the
Succession War? It lasted from 3028 to 3030.
Yeah, this conflict, it happened like 33 years before, or what's going on right now, I guess. Yes, so it's canon, just it's not in the right place.
Yes.
All right.
The Styk Commonality is a smaller part of a region called the Chaos March.
Chaos March.
But
I've heard of the Chaos March. Okay.
But in the year 3066, the Chaos March becomes a Word of Blake protectorate, so that isn't. So that part of the story isn't a canon part of BattleTech.
Okay.
In fact, is the Word of Blake mentioned at all in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries?
Well, the insignia is present in the options, but the and in this level I'm about to play, someone says, quote unquote, Blake, save us, there's been an explosion, it's chaos. Viewers, you'll hear that word for word, heard when we get started. But anyway, so other than a few reference and maybe one vocal reference, like what I just recited, and the insignia of the Word of Blake itself, there's really no mention of the Word of Blake. Well, actually, I can't really say. Apparently the what happens at the end of every ending references the jihad, but I'm not entirely sure of that.
Which, by the way, is actually in BattleTech canon, set to start in the next year, 3067.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, the ending of the thing that happens after every ending is definitely referencing the jihad. All right. I think that's about all the information we need, I guess. So, thank you for coming.
Actually,
oh,
I believe that I've just found something in one of my books that says the Capellan Confederation invaded it during the FedCom Civil War, and the FedCom Civil War lasted from 3062 until 3067. So that does kind of fit with BattleTech canon.
Oh.
The Capellan Confederation is the primary antagonist, is it not?
Well, the role of the antagonist is bounced around between Davion and Steiner in the FedCom Civil War proper, but in the Styk part of the storyline, yes, the Capellans are the main antagonist. But there is one mission where you get to side with them, and it's an assassination mission. But
okay, yes, I think that the whole Styk campaign, I think it may actually fit into BattleTech canon.
Okay. All right.
Or at least very closely.
All right. All right, I see that. Let's see. So that means, yeah, I guess it does kind of fit. I'll have to do a little bit more research on my own to I mean, I don't have any sort. I don't have the only source book I have is an Inner Sphere at a glance, and that came with my introductory set. So, I doubt it would. I highly doubt it would include any information on the FedCom Civil War. But in any case, yeah, based on what based on what we know from which is your books and everything, I guess it does. I guess it does fit into canon. And now that I think about it, so all right then. So this is. I'm about to. I think I'm about to drop now. So yeah, I'm all ready to go. Because in this mission I don't get any lance mates. It's just me. So
Spectre's going lone wolf this mission.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm acting as a sort of a honor guard, and I don't have don't get any help with this, which is kind of annoying, as some of these enemies that I'll be fighting are hard to kill. I mean, I know I'll be fighting bushwhackers, Arguses, is a few light mechs, which on their own in this game aren't much, but get enough of them and they'll tear you apart. So, oh yeah, Spectre's going lone wolf, more or less. I mean, there are allied mechs, but they get blown up right at the start of the mission. So, yeah, I'm pretty much on my own. So, thank you for lending your information in redacted, and I'll be we'll be seeing you around.
Always happy to help.
All right. So
good guns, Bad Cat.
Thank you. See ya. And let's get started. Launched.
Capellan Envoy is approaching. All mechs are locked in stationary weapon safe mode. Don't want our honored guest feeling unwelcome.
Acknowledged, Chief. Stationary lock, weapons safe.
This is SCBC for the first ever peace talks between Styk Commonality and Capellan leaders. The Capellan delegates are pulling up even now.
What the...
Alright, here's where
Spectre 1 going weapons hot. Chief, you there?
Blake, save us! There's been an explosion! It's chaos! Chaos!
Delegate security link is offline, sir. I'm patching through to the military liaison.
Hostile mechs closing on the convention center. Moving to engage.
Did one of those mechs fire? It's a war zone down here! A war zone!
Commander, Styk leaders are evacuating, but the local airbase failed to get scheduled air cover in place.
Sabotage?
Affirmative. Not sure why the flights weren't launched this morning, but the base just got hit with a fuel air bomb that made your blast look like a firecracker.
Spectre 1, this is Executive Security Officer Anderson. The Commonality delegates are being mounted in Karnov choppers for transport to the city militia base. You to buy us time and cover their exodus.
Roger that. Let's get these guys out of here.
Reports are coming in that fighting has broken out across the city. Tanks and battle mechs are blasting away in a fiery conflagration.
Back it up, back it up. Okay, I was waiting for that one. item.
Ammunition depleted. Warning.
And
damage.
I'm out of LRM 20. That's an carrier. Destroy it.
Target destroyed.
Delegates are airborne. Clear us a path out of here, Commander. Watch out for civilians.
Missile tracks at Beta. Engaging. Beta clear. Moving to Gamma.
I got a bad feeling about this. Armor's gone in my
More
center
light
torso.
armor.
Armor's gone in my center torso. My almost the rest of my the rest of my mech is orange on the indicator. And
Target destroyed.
Pair of mechs moving in from Gamma. I'll draw fire.
I've gotten past nav beta and wait, you're still here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got past nav beta and I'm about to beat up some a Raven and an Osiris. I just took out some tanks. I'm almost out of armor, and my center
Convoy, I read a full lance of mechs
Hold
at
on.
Gamma. Suggest you seek alternate route.
No need for that, Spectre 1. Hammerlance is moving to engage.
Hammer lance?
We caught word on the news you were in a world of hurt.
Thanks for the support. Exit is continuing through Gamma.
We're here for Spectre, but we're happy to help.
I got backup. The Hammerlance is here. Hammerlance was a group of mechs that I helped last mission. And so I saved their lives, and they're going to save mine. And I'm out of machine gun ammo. And my LRM 20s out. These are out. All I got left are my medium lasers. So I think I better make a retreat, because I'm not gonna last very long against the other enemy mechs.
Nav point Gamma reached.
Although I suppose I could just take out this Raven in first, because I'm stubborn like that. Let's get this guy. Ow. Let's get him.
Commander, Delta is your exit point.
Alright. I'm retreating now. To Delta. Nav Delta. I need to get out of here. Man, the repairs for this thing are going to be expensive.
Nav point Delta reached.
Clear at Delta. Returning to base. Thanks for the cover, Hammer.
Anytime, compadre.
And that's that. I got like 2 million C-bill. Well, the expenses were, or 2 million and then 1,529 civils, but the payment was 2,350,000 civils, so it was a nice profit. Got some nobility here. My Mad Cat is damaged. Which better get that fixed. So it was I'd say it was worth it. Alright, so the next mission is evacuation, and so I gotta get the peace talk delegates out of it's to the nearby spaceport. But we'll do that another day. Okay. So, if you're redacted, if you're still here, thank you for all your help. And this has been Turnabout Akamia Terrazin signing off. We'll see you next time.